this is kind of perfect because whether you're watching this live or you're watching a recording, our vision is something that we can always connect with. I mean, in a sense, we're like, hey, Kirsten, thank you for being here. So this is perfect if you're here in the live stream or you're watching a recording. It's perfect because in a sense, I mean, like, I've had a very interesting experience. 16 months of constant pain, of different surgeries, of very challenging situations. Sometimes if we're in a challenging situation, hey Kirsten, again, we realize, like, what are we really? You've probably heard it before. I'm not this body, I'm not this mind, But it might seem not, hey Carrie, hey Scott, thanks for being here. It might seem not as human to say this, but what if we are just brains floating around in bodies? Or what if we are just like, because like I have a piece of my skull cut off. Does that mean I am not here? I feel like I'm still here. Maybe I'm here because I'm not all there. So it's a very interesting thing. What if, like, all we are is, again, we've heard this so many times that we get numb to the possible reality of it. But what if we are just consciousness and we have the ability to visualize? Like, what if that's all we are? And right now, this consciousness happens to be in this blood, bone, organ, gland, nerve machine. I don't know. Maybe that's why plant medicines and different psychedelics can be helpful, because they detach us from our current state of perception, and they could help us see other ways of perceiving ourselves and reality, what we call reality. Hey Claire, thank you so much for being here. So this live stream is definitely not me here just talking and you just listening. See, I've been having the E2 affirmation through the New Year challenge, where we each do our best to transmute each area of our life, and then we come together in the live streams to share our intentions, and then we all come into a meditation, brief meditation, to send love and support and prayers for everyone else's intentions. But then I was thinking, well, oh yeah, by the way, Happy New Year! Every day, Happy New Day. So now what do we do? Is it over? Well, no, it's just beginning. So I thought it would be really fun if we all share any visions for our life. Could be anything. You could have one word representing your vision, but in that one word, you know all of the details. It could be a few words. I don't know. I'm using my phone right now. If you're at a computer, you could type a whole paragraph if you want in the comments section. And then the rest of us will do a very, very short meditation, just like 1 minute, but we'll make it a power meditation. We'll call on, like, as if, like, a mother can cultivate so much love. You've probably heard stories about a child being stuck under a car, and then the mother can just lift up the car with superhuman strength and love. Now, we don't have to stress out our adrenals, but we could focus for that 1 minute and send love and prayers. And this is the key part. We're going to send positive visions. We're going to visualize success for whoever shares their vision for their life. Now, it could be for the next 10 minutes of your life. It could be for the next 10 days, 10 years, 10 lifetimes. Or for me, I've had the opportunity to ask myself, well, what if I leave my body in this head surgery? Like, I've had 4 of them already. And then there's another one coming up. I don't know what they're gonna do. Actually, I'm pretty sure they're gonna 3D print a section of skull. Isn't that kind of cool? Maybe I could get like a quartz crystal skull or something. Or regardless of what maybe they'll put, I don't know, regardless of the material, I thought it'd be cool to like have some sort of tattoo. I think that would be cool. Who cares about the hair and all that? Let's just put the thing back on and put a cool tattoo. Plus, the tattoo wouldn't hurt, I don't think. Unless if they just put a plate or something, I don't think I would have sensation there. But anyway, I've had to ask myself, what if I leave the body in 10 minutes or 10 seconds? So personally, I've come to the conclusion that the dreams in my heart to manifest love in different forms and creativity and art and beautiful vibrations, I'm going to follow that vision whether I'm in this body or I change forms. Now, that, of course, that's much easier said than done. I mean, when there's pain, when there's challenges, like everything goes out the window sometimes. But that's how I feel right now, regardless if I'm in this body for 10 more weeks, 10 more years, 10 more lifetimes. The dreams in my heart since I was a child, they're still here. So I feel very, very lucky. It's kind of secondary what the details of those dreams are and how they'll manifest, but for me it's a vibration. It's kind of like the opposite of fear, you could say, but love isn't quite accurate enough. But anyway, I think it's very important to once in a while connect with your vision, and then once in a while share your vision with other people. But it's very important. Share it with people who support you or close friends who can help you see any blind spots and who support you. But don't share your visions with people who are going to tell you it's not possible, you can't do it, you're crazy, and things like that. So, be mindful of that. But this is a supportive group here. We're all going to be saying yes. We believe in your heart's visions. We believe that your intuition is strong and you actually know what's best for you. And we're also going to send you prayers for the highest possible outcome, maybe even higher than what your mind can see right now. We're also going to send you love and support with our mind. Of course, human, practical, 3D support is important, but let's not minimize the power of prayer. I think there's a book about that. Probably hundreds of books about it. Yeah, thanks, Kirsten, for sharing that. So, you don't know how many people have told me, well, we're all going to die. This could be the last day for any of us. Yeah, that's true. Very true. I could live the longest out of everyone I meet who does not have brain cancer. That's very possible. I don't know. But personally, I have had the opportunity to face it every day since I was diagnosed with brain cancer and since I had the brain surgery. It's like 400 and, I don't know, it's like 16 months ago. Almost 500 days. Having a party then. So every day, literally every day, pain. Like very intense pain in my head. Pain in other parts of the body. Not complaining at all. I'm just sharing data with you. I'm not overlaying negative projections into my future. I'm just sharing the data. The data right now in the 3D level, which is going to heal. Recently, there's been even more pain because I saw my holistic dentist this morning. He did 3D x-ray and saw there's no infection in the teeth. He actually did really high quality fillings maybe like a month ago. But there's still pain. So I went in to see him today. He's such an amazing dentist. He saw me on New Year's Day. There's no one even in the office. So he did another 3D x-ray, saw there's no infection, there's no tooth decay here. And but a lot of the pain is from all the inflammation going down here. They had to cut through a tendon. So what's my point? My point is that I don't remember. I'm sorry. So yeah, even the pain and challenges, we still have the ability to create an image. Now, sometimes it's harder than other times. So who wants to go first? Let's make this a participatory experience. This is not a spectator sport. So who wants to share a vision that you have? This is so important because if you didn't realize it yet, what is the media, especially the mainstream media, trying to do? And they are successfully doing it in many ways with many people, unfortunately. They are literally programming people to visualize things that they want. And it's fear-based. So we have to take our power back. I know this sounds like a speech from the 70s or something. Our power is in our ability to visualize and take action, but don't forget about the ability to visualize. Kind of like if one person invents something in one part of the world, it's like it goes into the ethers and then somebody else can pick it up in the ethers from another part of the world. So it's the same exact thing here. Sometimes, hey Gabriel, thanks for being here. Sometimes it only takes one, possibly literally one person to put an image into the ethers. I guess they say when the person ran sub 4-minute mile, it's like he didn't just put it into the ethers, he actually did it and people witnessed it. But it's like then, since then, many people have run a sub 4-minute mile. I don't know how many, but the same exact thing here. We are putting images into the ethers, into the cosmic internet, you could say, because our minds are connected on the higher levels. When our minds are in fear, that's when there's the disconnection. But when they're in creativity and love, then there's that unity. Same with our hearts. So we're putting the images into the ethers for ourselves, and then all of us together, we're praying for each other. And I believe when you follow your heart, when you connect with love, it has a positive impact on the collective. So we're adding love to the collective. And remember, love is stronger than, well, I guess anything else. So we don't have to, they say we don't have to have every human on earth awaken to love. Forget who said, maybe it was Wayne Dyer. Only pi. What's pi? 2 point something, something, something? I don't know. Pi, not P-I-E. If you're thinking about pi, stop thinking about pi and start thinking about water or salad or something. But we only need a percentage of humanity to wake up. Not to become the enlightened masters, just to wake up. That's it. A small percentage. I don't know if it's pi, but so you might be the last monkey in the 100th monkey analogy. Maybe I am. Maybe we all are in this group. So let's do our best right now. Who would like to share a vision that you have for your life? Could be in the next minute, next 10 days, next week, next year. Could be as personal as you want. It could be as general. Could be, you could share any vision, actually. But after somebody shares the vision, we're going to do a very short 1-minute meditation. And then we'll send you lots and lots of love and prayers. And pretty much every minute we're now, what is a vision? In my experience, a vision, like, it's something that fills up your consciousness. So it could be a sound. You could have a sound fill up your consciousness. It could be a word. Now, a word like when we think of the word yes, do we see the word yes or do we hear it? Or both? Something to explore. So a vision could be a sound, it could be a word, it could be a feeling. You could actually put a feeling into your consciousness, an emotion. Like when you feel so much love that you can cry, it's like it fills up all the space, and words can't really come into the equation because your love and that feeling is filling up the space. Also, when if you've ever done exercise, which I'm assuming you have, if you do a really intense exercise, it's kind of like thoughts and other energies can't come into your consciousness because there's so much intensity in the body, or, well, if there's pain. So anyway, we want to be able to put visions into our consciousness on purpose. This is a very powerful thing. It's so simple. You could say it's related to the power of positive thinking, but sometimes when we say thinking, what does that actually even mean? So what we're practicing here, we're sharing our vision, and then the rest of us will do a short meditation to ground, to slow down, and then we'll send your vision lots and lots of love and support. Who wants to go first? This is like a workout for our mind and our heart. And for me, it's a little bit of a workout for my body, even just sitting up. There's like so much pain. Hey, Walter, thanks for being here. Yeah, the pain, it's like, wow, all the time. If you can imagine, well, don't imagine, but oh, wow. Here and then here, and like, it's all like different spots. Imagine, well, I don't know, for me, not usually I could go into a handstand on the snap of a finger or run several miles or do other things. So it's been 16 months of talking about being out of shape. It's a good practice. Yeah, thanks, Walter, for being here. So if you just arrived, what we're doing, and hopefully somebody will share a vision. If not, I will share a vision because I have so many visions. Each of us can share a vision. You don't have to wait till New Year or birthday or whatever. We're creating visions all day long. Now, we don't want to be anal about it, like stress out about it, but we want to get good at having like loving visions, powerful visions, visions that are your visions. Don't let other people visualize for you. That's what we do with children often, especially in a negative way, unfortunately. But it's like the children, if you ever read the book Anastasia, Ringing Cedar series, it's one of the best series I've ever read. It's amazing. If you've never read it, Anastasia. Some people say it Anastasia. She says we should give children, like we shouldn't interrupt their thinking. It's a very interesting statement. She says we shouldn't interrupt children's thinking. Now, when they get older, maybe we should. But when they're very, very young, I think it's a cool practice to first listen, give the child space, and then decide what we want to do. Kirsten says, acceptance. It's been a difficult few years accepting my diagnosis of brain cancer, right? I'm sorry, I forgot. Breast, yeah. Stage 4 breast cancer. So Kirsten says, acceptance. It's been a difficult few years accepting my diagnosis, but I've made progress. So continued acceptance. Beautiful. Hey, Nicole, thank you so much for being here. We'll get to Melissa's next. Thank you, Melissa, for sharing your vision. So yeah, Kirsten, do your best to be in your own meditation right now, wherever you are. You can sit or stand or whatever you want to do. If you want to do any sort of exercise or breathing or lay down. And as you are now, try to be in the space of acceptance. And don't make it stressful. Like, if you can, make it easy. Be in it now, and then try to visualize that your angel family, everyone here, is sending you support and love. That's all we're doing. We're sending you support and love. We're not visualizing anything else. And see if you could breathe in the acceptance to any part of your body that wants it. It might be your chest. It might be another part of your body. Just trust wherever the energy and the breath wants to go. Okay, and then everyone else, we're going to do something very interesting. We're going to find a place in our life that acceptance is so easy, we don't even think about it. Could be anything at all. For example, I accept the fact that I have a pillow under my butt right now as I'm sitting. It's just deep acceptance. So let's all find something we're accepting for or accepting of, but make it something that's easeful and that you could feel love and joy and gratitude. No struggle at all. Good. So find that thing and then begin to breathe into your heart and breathing out, grounding your energy. So we're breathing in love towards our heart, feeling that thing that we have acceptance for, that's easy to accept. We're exhaling and grounding that energy. So this is the first part of the meditation, and then we'll move into the next part. Okay, so all together we'll take 3 more breaths, breathing into the heart, and then breathing out, grounding the energy. Visualize that your mind, your heart, and your body are grounding. This is so important to ground. Whatever that means to you, whether it means slowing down or giving gratitude or feeling your body. When we're grounded, the power just comes naturally. Good, so 1 more breath, breathing towards the heart, breathing in, and then exhaling and grounding all the way down towards the earth. Beautiful. And then Kirsten, keep on doing your practice right now, doing your best to breathe in towards any part of the body or any part of yourself that wants acceptance, and then breathing out, trying to relax. Good, and the rest of us, you could have the eyes open or closed. We'll come into, you could call it a power meditation for 2 minutes, coming into your own form of meditation or prayer, whatever you want to do that helps you come into the present. And then from this space, we're going to send Kirsten lots and lots of love and visualize her feeling acceptance in her life. Not about something, but just her feeling the energy of acceptance. Okay, 2 minutes. Let's begin now. Keep on sending Kirsten love and support. Visualize her feeling connected with the energy of acceptance. And Kirsten, keep on breathing in to any part of your body or your being that wants that energy. Good. One more minute. If it's helpful for you to focus, you can even say the word acceptance. Acceptance. Okay, and then to finish, we'll inhale deeply. And then exhale, letting it go. Awesome. Good job. Great. So, see, it would be, I think, more awesome in some ways if we were in person. Wouldn't that be so cool if we all got together in person? We could do these practices with each other. But we're all doing the best where we're at, making the most of the technologies available now as we prepare for the higher frequency technologies that are coming. They are coming. There are the earth-based technologies from native traditions. There are also, there are going to be higher consciousness apps that come out. It's coming. But in the meantime, we're all doing the best we can. Okay. Again, thank you everyone who's here. I really appreciate it. I don't even know what's happening, actually. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. It started 36 years ago and something with cancer, and I don't know. Now I'm sitting in the bathroom looking at my phone. So it feels good, feels right. So that's all I need to know. All right. Melissa says, my vision is to be a strong support for my mother. I visualize my family enjoying this year together, celebrating each day as a blessing, and living and loving one another. So again, Melissa says, my vision is to be a strong support for my mother. I visualize my family enjoying this year together, celebrating each day as a blessing, and living and loving one another. Beautiful. So now this is another superpower we all have. It's called focus. It's kind of simple, focus. So as a little exercise, really quick, think of a blue bird. Blue bird. Good. And now we'll forget about the blue bird completely, and we'll focus on Melissa's vision one more time. My vision is to be a strong support for my mother. I visualize my family enjoying this year together, celebrating each day as a blessing, and living and loving one another. I'm sorry if I messed that up, but you said living and loving one another. So let's send lots and lots of awareness first to our breath. So we want to get good at even detaching from good things, you could say. First come to your center. First come to your breath. First come to your power, even if it's just like for a moment. So that we're not even getting wrapped up in the good things that we think we're doing. So first come to your center, let alone, I've experienced this where people are trying to do good, but they kind of project and get lost in my pain and challenges and the cancer, and they're not giving love from a necessarily centered place. They're doing it out of fear. I guess that's my point. So we want to come from love, even when we're helping somebody who's in a challenging situation. It's not the case right now with Melissa. I'm just saying that first, we come to our breath, come to our center, even forget about me, forget about the live stream. But remember, don't completely go away. Just forget about it for a moment. Okay, great. And now we'll breathe towards the heart 3 times and exhaling towards the earth 3 times. Okay, so we'll start by breathing in towards the heart, filling up your beautiful, powerful heart with breath and energy, positive energy. Then exhale and visualize that you're grounding towards the earth. Inhaling, filling up your heart with positive energy. And exhale and grounding into the earth. Again, have good focus. Inhaling towards the heart. Fill up as much as you can, and this time hold the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhaling, visualize that you're grounding into the truth of who you are. You are powerful. You're a beautiful person with an amazing heart. You have so many different experiences, talents, gifts. So try to connect with all of these positive energies inside, coming into your own form of meditation. And again, sending love to Melissa's intention. She says, "My vision is to be a strong support for my mother. I visualize my family enjoying this year together, celebrating each day as a blessing, and living and loving one another." And so 2 minutes coming into your own form of meditation, as if Melissa is your best friend, a child, somebody that you love deeply. You're sending her, maybe you're her big brother or sister, you're her angel ally. We're all sending her and her vision lots of love and support. There's enough love for all of us here, including her vision. So 2 minutes, do your best to focus. If it helps, you could focus on your breathing, a prayer, anything. You know what to do. So 2 minutes for Melissa. Keep on staying connected with your breath, sending Melissa's vision lots and lots of love and support. Good. And one more deep breath, sending her vision even more love. Good. And then relaxing. Beautiful. This is so cool what we're doing. And again, you could say the dark forces are trying to program humanity to visualize a negative future. So we're taking our power back. We're visualizing, not only for ourselves, we could visualize beautiful things for other people. And this is a very powerful practice. I've had the good opportunity to practice in my own life. See, like if you visualize something and you get yucky feelings and you could call it a negative emotion, that's a message. You know, it's important to listen to how you're feeling, not just is it right, is it wrong, should I do this, should I not? If you visualize something and something feels off, like that's a sign. So, but a lot of people are not connected to how they're feeling. So they're just visualizing things, and often it's not supportive. Or what's even more, it's like, it's very, I don't know if weird is the right word, but people are afraid now. And they think it's something on the outside. But it's like, part of it is because they are visualizing things that are not in alignment with their soul's path, if that makes sense. And they think that the fear is coming from the outside, but actually they're being programmed, and they're not realizing they're being programmed to visualize negative things. And then they're feeling the fear, and then it's like this weird loop that's happening. So we're breaking the cycle, and we're visualizing what our heart wants. We're not being in denial about things, but also we're not being in denial about our power to visualize. And if we keep on feeding these visions of beauty, of love, of your heart's dreams, they're going to grow and grow and grow. Going back to the child, it's kind of like the child who, once they get a vision in their heart and their mind, something that they want, they just go for it. They feed the vision until it manifests. But I know for me, I kind of lost a lot of that ability. It's coming back. But now is the time to reclaim our innocence, you could say, and our innocent ability to visualize and manifest. And these are the real superpowers. Visualization, love. I guess the children will save us, but we can't wait for the children to save us. Because us as adults, we have to become like children now. Like, quite literally right now, we are the ones who have to save the planet. So that's kind of where we're at. So this is really beautiful what we're doing, and I'm very grateful that everyone is here. So Claire says, I would love to have more confidence to make moves in my life for me and my daughters. I've always wanted to be a tattoo artist. I've been practicing every day. Awesome. Now, here's something else just before we do the prayer for Claire. The Claire prayer. I think it's important to follow your dreams and visions. Maybe you follow the dream, and then the next step, maybe the dream changes a little, and then you follow that vision. But it's very important to follow your heart's dreams. Somebody said, like, we can only see one step ahead. Sometimes we could see the whole vision, but to trust that next step, follow it. Then the next step will be revealed. Okay, so again, Claire says, I would love to have more confidence to make moves in my life for me and my daughters. I've always wanted to be a tattoo artist. I've been practicing every day. Awesome. Good. So again, we'll bring our awareness to our heart, taking 3 deep inhales towards your heart and deep exhales, letting go. It's my dinner. Good. 2 more breaths. Breathing towards the heart, powering up your heart's ability to manifest miracles. And then exhaling and grounding. Good. So this is for you, this is for Claire, and you could say this is for the world right now. No pressure. Good. 1 more deep inhale towards your heart. And exhaling and grounding, relaxing the shoulders. Good. And 1 more time. Claire says, I would love to have more confidence to make moves in my life for me and my daughters. I've always wanted to be a tattoo artist. I've been practicing every day. Good. So all of us together will come into meditation, whatever that means to you. It could be prayer. Maybe your meditation is doing push-ups right now, or dancing, or drawing a piece of art, or eating something yummy. Whatever you're doing, make it your own, and try to cultivate love, happiness, positive energy, and visualize that from your heart and your mind, you're sending that positive energy to Claire's vision. And so all together for 2 minutes, and Claire, do your best to stay connected to that beautiful vision that you shared. 2 minutes, feeding this vision, supporting each other. Good, and staying connected to this vision. 2 minutes beginning now. So this is not a fall asleep meditation. This is staying nice and awake, alive in your heart, activating your love and sending it to Claire's vision. Good, a few more breaths. Keep on sending Claire and her vision lots of love and support, asking your angels to send her lots of love and support. Good, and 1 more deep breath towards your heart. Then exhale, sending Claire even more love and support with your mind and with your heart. Beautiful. This is really good. It's simple, but I think this is very powerful for us human earth angels to do together. Of course, I mean, we could do this hours. That would be kind of cool. We could do it in person. That would be really cool. But this is really cool too, what we're doing. I'm just looking at what people typed in the comments. Thank you, Eric, for being here. I have to go now, but let's do one more. I want to share my vision. Apologies if not everyone got a chance to share. We're going to do so much more, and it's all perfect, but it's like, wow, I've been trying to create a beautiful new life while in the pain and challenges and physical limitations, but things are getting better. The tumor stopped growing. Now my vision is to dissolve it. And then, I'm trying to, I feel like I'm doing a lot now, but I could just imagine when I get out of the pain and the physical limitations and don't have to worry about aggravating seizures. It's like, wow. So point being, I want to organize things more so I could let you all know when we're going to be doing these practices in advance instead of just random live streams. But for now, random is good. So my vision is to trust myself, trust my intuition, and trust that my intuition and my angel guides are guiding my life perfectly in all ways. And to trust that that's the highest authority of my life path. So that's one of my visions, but that's the vision I'd like to share now. So I'll take 3 deep breaths together, and then we'll do 2 minutes of meditation and sending me and my vision of trusting my intuition and trusting its guidance, lots and lots of love. Okay, 3 deep breaths beginning now. Good. And now 2 hours of meditation. No, just kidding. 2 minutes of your own form of meditation, and I'll do the same. I'm going to stay connected to that vision I just shared, and I am grateful for your prayers and your support. I'm going to visualize that all of you are sending my vision lots and lots of love and prayers and support. You're my angel allies, and I'm very grateful. So 2 minutes beginning now. Good. 1 more minute. Good. And then we'll take a deep breath in. After the inhale, this time hold the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then exhaling any sound that wants to come out. Thank you so much. That was awesome. So thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. This is, I don't know how to describe it. It's fun. I was thinking it's strange, but yes, this is fun. Fun for me. Fun for me is like helping other people, receiving help, creating positive energy, and there are many different ways to do that. So this is one way to do that. So yeah, there's going to be so much more that I want to share. I'm doing my best to kind of honor my own needs and then also help other people. If any of you have any questions, any ideas of things that we could do, I'm trying to create my own platform. There's been so much pain. I haven't been able to update my website because of the pain and because of my lack of skills with Wix.com. Somebody created that website for me, but my prayer is to be able to heal up enough, have more function in my left hand, and also learn how to use Wix. So this way I can update it and have a way to like organize things. So this way I could let people know in advance what we're doing. But yeah, thank you so much for your support and for being here and for creating this awesome energy as a group. Wishing you an amazing New Year, an amazing night, day, afternoon, and I look forward to the next one. I'll be in touch. Thank you so much.